welcome to Red Ted Art. Finally, we've made the turtle bookmark. Oh, I love it. Isn't it cute? Basically, quite a few have been asking for a turtle bookmark, so really it's about time that I did one, and I hope you like it. So as per usual, we start off with a square piece of paper. This one is roughly 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. I don't actually think I cut it out very neatly, but there you go, it'll work. You fold it in half, so you basically take one corner and bring it up. I use this sort of browny beigey colour, but you can use any colour really. You can have a green turtle, you can have, a shelled turtle, you can have an orange one, you can have any colour you want. Then you bring this corner up like so and give it a good crease. Now the paper I've got here is kind of from a scrapbook, so it's actually a little bit on the thick side. Normally I prefer thinner paper, but it'll do. This corner up to here to get, and then you get this one lined up straight. So this comes up as a line like so. See what I mean? It's quite stiff compared to the normal bookmarks, but it'll be fine. Then you open it up, take one of the two flaps and take the point and line the point up down here. So you get a straight line that's parallel to this line. Here's a parallel. And now you bring this one over and tuck it in. I know you've seen this before, or quite a few of you have seen these before, but some of you are new to my channel. I have tons of bookmarks on my channel, and I have tons of crafts every Monday and Thursday, so do subscribe. The bookmarks are actually my bonus videos. So then I've brought the second half over and tucked it under, and you have your basic bookmark corner. Here's some other examples. And they're all eye-carded below of other bookmark corners, all the same idea in different decorations. So, there's lots and lots and lots of ideas for you to explore. But today we're making the turtle. So to continue with your turtle, what you need next is a bit of blue. And I've also cut out some bits ahead of time just to save a bit. I'm just going to cut this blue out because I want that to look like the ocean. You don't have to do this, but I think it looks nice. So I'm lining it up at the bottom. So it kind of slides in like that, and then you stick that in place with a glue stick. A glue stick is better than like white glue, because white glue makes paper like sort of wrinkly and shrivel up a bit, whereas glue sticks are actually quite good and smooth. Then you take a black pen or any coloured pen and you add some detail. I quite like this swirly pattern, but you can do triangles, or you can do like hexagons, or different types of shapes. But I think this looks really sweet. So that's my shell, and then I'm going to repeat. Now I've also got a craft basic series going on at the moment, which is designed to give you lots of basic craft skills. So do check that out as well. It's a bonus. I do those in addition to my Monday and Thursday crafts, and they're there to help you learn. Now I've cut out a head, which is basically a circle roughly the size of my lid, with a little pointy bit at the bottom. That helps me basically glue it on, because I'm going to tuck it under and push it around. Oh, I think I did that a bit too narrow. Here we go. Here we go. It doesn't matter if it sticks up a bit. I think that's quite nice. Then I did two little eyes, which are kind of like two ovals or egg shapes, but you can make them round if you want. But I decided to make them oval, like so. Stick those on. Now, careful you don't smudge your black, because sometimes it does smudge. I'm going to stick one on this side. I kind of like it coming off the side of the face, because the turtles and fish kind of have faces on the side, don't they? The eyes aren't really on the front. Like so. Then you give it a little mouth. So I did a little pointy bit at the bottom of my mouth, because they've got sort of slightly beak-ish mouths and nose. Now I'm going to add the sort of flippers, or the legs. Now the reason I'm putting it in my book is because I want these flippers to be tucked in. So when I stick them in place, I don't want them poking out like that. You can if you want, but I quite like it when they're tucked in. So that's why I'm putting it on the book, because it means I can see where it goes. So there we go. It's one flipper, or arm, not sure, leg. So it's a sea turtle. It's more of a flipper, isn't it? Oh, being a bit clumsy today. So make sure they're roughly in the same place as well. And then the last tiny little detail, and you're done. Actually, two little details. One is I'm going to add some kind of little markings, and then I'm going to add some to the legs, and on this side as well. There you go. And then one last detail, you don't have to do this, but I think it's quite nice. Oh, I forgot to do it at the top as well, is you round it off just to give it kind of that balanced shape, because you do need to round the top off, because a turtle doesn't have a pointy shell, does it? I should have done that before I coloured on the swirls actually, but it doesn't matter. And then what you can also do, which I haven't done yet, but I think I will do afterwards, you could cut out some little paper fish and add those too, or you know, maybe decorate with some seaweed or something like that. So, oopsie. So I think these are really, really sweet, and there's been lots of demand for turtles, so I hope you're happy with what I came up for you. And you know, lots more crafts coming here on Red Ted Art. Leave me comments below, tell me what you'd like to see, and I'll do my very, very best to add as many of your wishes as possible. Obviously I can't do all of them, but I hope to do as many as I can. So don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and see you here on Red Ted Art again soon. Bye.